She's leveled up in her appearance, and of course, she's still a badass nonetheless, but she's facing another badass here tonight.
Yeah, we have some different kinds of energy, but still very kinetic players in the ring. Quick to get Heather Reckelss to the ground is VertVixen. Now bearing down on her opponent. Heather Reckelss, though, has that lower center of gravity, able to use it to her advantage. Bearing down on the shoulder of VertVixen. You see Vert definitely has the height, the longer limb advantage.
Both competitors
in the mat.
Both competitors wasting no time going right at it right after the bell rang. This, again, is really a last-minute matchup, like we said. These two competitors really came in expecting different opponents, so we're really going off the cuff here tonight, Alyssa.
And that's just the thing, and that speaks to how incredibly prepared and how well-trained these women are, that you might not get who you're anticipating. Card is always subject to change, and regardless, we're seeing dominance out of both competitors. Heather Reckelss looking not really impressed by VertVixen, but now locking in the ankle is player one. Quick switch. After controlling the head of the Devil's Little Princess. Ooh. Attack on the arm of VertVixen. And that's the thing I find so impressive about Heather Reckelss. She may be small, but she is fierce. Now taken down to the mat. Shoulders are down from VertVixen. Quick kick out.
Again, Heather Reckelss, a champion, very well known in the Chicago area, been obviously the current Chicago-style women's champion. She's held a lot of gold in the last year and has really been a major player in the Chicago and Midwest scene now, kind of having some work on the East Coast here at CCW.
Absolutely. Even VertVixen can check another state off her list with a debut in Delaware and a debut at CCW, and now quick rolling over, almost like a head spring over Heather Reckelss. Heather Reckelss able to dodge with a spring of her own and a back elbow. Quick uppercut to the jaw, boot to the midsection, kick up, another. Oh, and a drop kick sends VertVixen loopy.
Heather Reckelss is definitely ruthless here tonight. Now going to the top rope, high risk. Does it pay off?
Now look at that cross body. It takes VertVixen down. The shoulders are down. Only a 2 count for Heather Reckelss, and Heather Reckelss really living up to that name of the recklessness. And we see the behavior and the things she's willing to do, using her body as a weapon. Imagine if you're her opponent, how little regard she has for your well-being.
We see that face she made after she landed that drop kick on VertVixen. Now VertVixen back in control. Again, back and forth right out the get-go, Alyssa.
Absolutely. Whip reverse. VertVixen goes up and over again, using those longer limbs to her advantage. Clear across the ring goes VertVixen, and now, oh, that low flatliner, and look in the legs, both legs of Heather Reckelss. Heather Reckelss kicks out. We've seen in matches of Reckelss before, there is such an impressive resilience, that never say die attitude. But again, you could say the same about VertVixen, the ups and downs, the struggle she's gone through as a competitor, as a human being for both of these athletes.
We saw VertVixen shaking her head. She thought that would put away Heather Reckelss. But like you said, Heather Reckelss is not one to put away easily. She's got a lot of stamina and heart right now as VertVixen goes to the outside to catch her breath.
Oh, wait, but might be a dangerous place to be if you're VertVixen. Heather Reckelss, oh! Caught by VertVixen, who had it scouted and now has that waist lock. Hang on. Oh, but now sent face first into the apron by Heather Reckelss. Using that every area of the environment to her advantage.
Heather Reckelss in a predicament now is in control.
Just that quickly the tides can change and have here in the opening contest of Venom. Heather Reckelss back on that top rope, and VertVixen catches her with the boot right upside the head. Now Vert ready to meet Heather Reckelss. Perched on the middle rope. Maybe for a superplex, but Heather Reckelss
fighting back.
Yeah. Both competitors actually dishing out some damage, but sends VertVixen, I don't know, might have caught and clipped a little bit of that post on the way down. And now tucking the head of VertVixen, Heather Reckelss. Oh, look at that peekaboo kick. But VertVixen able to dodge.
VertVixen got her scouted here tonight, as we've seen a few instances now.
Oh, and a boot caving in the temple. And VertVixen now could be looking for some kind of, not even a submission predicament. And yeah, though, wrenching at the head of Heather Reckelss. Player one.
And wearing down her competitor now as Heather Reckelss is trying to fight out of this and regain control.
Reckelss able at least to get back to her feet and now issuing some blows to the torso, but VertVixen making Reckelss pay. Now all the way up, planting her down. The cover from VertVixen, is that it? It's not! Heather Reckelss kicks out.
Heather Reckelss displaying a lot of heart here tonight. Same with VertVixen. Vert can't get frustrated, though. We saw her shaking her head earlier.
Oh, but now caught up and wrenching back on the ankle, on the leg, putting all that pressure. The lower extremity of VertVixen is in danger, and Heather Reckelss, she's got Vert right where she wants her. Middle of the ring, nowhere near the ropes, nowhere to go. Oh, slammed down forcefully by VertVixen. Now, trapping that leg. Oh! Pressure on the legs of Heather Reckelss, who is caught in a submission predicament once more.
In the center of the ring, too. She's got to either fight and figure a way out of this or reach one of those ropes. But again, she's in the center of the ring. She's got to crawl her way all the way to break this hold.
So much extra damage for every second it takes for Heather Reckelss to finally break that hold, and now using just about every second of the referee's count. More moments of damage on the lower body of Reckelss. Reckelss rolling out of harm's way, but takes a boot from VertVixen.
That brute force of VertVixen.
Now that jackknife cover. Oh, but reversed, and the shoulders of Vert are down. Able to escape. The matchup continues. Reckelss, great minds thinking alike.
Both competitors down now. Also, you don't want to force a count out. Both competitors have to the count of 10 to get up, or else it'll end up being a double count out, a no contest. But both competitors now stirring to their feet, trying to regain their composure.
And both forced to use... Oh, I thought using the ropes to get back to their feet, but VertVixen actually rolling all the way out of the ring, and Heather Reckelss, the crossbody caught. Oh, wow. No. Oh, yes, slamming Heather Reckelss down on the apron, that extra thud of a chop against the chest, and Heather Reckelss has one of her own to answer.
Ooh, heard the thud on that one.
Oh, and another solid backhand chop from VertVixen. Referee now halfway through his count. And as you said, Ella J, match has to end inside the ring if we want a definitive answer, a victor here. And now chop being issued. Was that 9? The referee is almost through his count. The match cut. That's it.
This match has been ruled a double countout.
Well, talk about reckless behavior.
The crowd here at Capital Championship Wrestling says, "Let them fight." Heather Reckelss, hey, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna appease? I mean, the referee's word is final in this matchup. Certainly not the answer, not the definitive victory or defeat that either of these competitors were searching for. But you know, that's just the way it shakes out as action continues here at Venom.